5G, not the FIOS. So this one, if we want to change to bypass, to turn on, so we can use our mesh router as router instead of access point. So what you need to do is go to network setting, and we go to network connection, and then we can add it, and we'll hit setting. So here you see IP pass-through. If we turn this on, then we can plug in our router to port 2, Ethernet 2, if we click this one, okay? And we can also change the IP address if we want it to be 11 or 01, so it doesn't matter. So LAN port 2 will be connected to our router, and LAN 1 will no longer used. I'm going to set the bypass on the Verizon gateway so I can use the Orbi RBR750. So now I'm going to sign into the RBR750. So the first thing I need to do is to change this one to router mode, and I'm going to apply. So it's going to reboot, and at the same time I'm going to log into, so I go to advanced, and I go to network setting and network connection, and then click the network connection and add it. And I'm going to go to setting, and I'm going to click pass through, and I'm going to save changes. So after the Orbi is reboot into router mode, I'm going to have to plug it into the network port 2 of the router, of the Verizon router, okay? So when you put the router, Verizon router 5G, into the bypass mode, the light, instead of white, it becomes green. So the Verizon in bypass mode, it looks like it's green. The Orbi Ethernet cable must be on LAN 2, like this. The router as the AP, which is like an extension. Then if we want to know what the IP address, then we're going to go to device, and we click the device, and we can see our RBR 750. So we click the setting, we will see the IP address that is assigned. So this one is 192.168.0.151. So if we don't go 192.168.0.151, Then we will go into our Orbi. So from here, from the access point, we can change it to router mode. So when the Orbi becomes a router mode, to find out the IP address, we have to go to Verizon and look at the IP address of the device Orbi connected. Only one device connected, and the IP address is here. So we have to use this one. Setup, LAN setup. So to access the Orbi, we can use 10.0.0.1. So everything's connected to this one is 10.0.0.0. So one thing we should notice is that after the bypass and Orbi router setting, when we log into orbilogin.com, it's actually the Verizon gateway, and it's not the Orbi itself.